although we are really good at playing control, we showed that we can play some, all-in comps, a lot of all-in comps against the international teams.
All right, G2 has booked their ticket to the grand finals of the LEC in Madrid, and I'm the presence of Hans Samadi, AD carry of the team today after a pretty convincing match against MKOI, I would say. I mean, obviously you ended up dropping a game, but I would say like overall G2 seemed like the better team. How do you feel about the result? And I mean, are you still happy with the fact that you were able to beat them 3-1?
I'm very happy that we beat them 3-1, especially I think we kept being resilient in one of the games that was like 10k goal behind, if I like.
Yeah, game 2 was
And
something.
yeah, I think we played well in that in those situations, better than usual, and we ended up having the victory. I think those type of game are always the game that you need to be really ready as a team. I do think that yeah, we did a lot of good things. I think the game three, yeah, it was really hard to play.
Hmm.
I think it made sense. At least for me, I would have loved that the game would be uh, like how do you say it? Be like more than 30 minutes. I don't know if it was ending more before,
Yeah.
but if we're gonna lose this game, you better lose it the slowest possible, right? To make it as hard as possible in the best of five, then
Yeah.
it's kind of good for the rest of the series.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, was a bit out of it after the remake, so it felt a bit weird, like waiting so much time. And I guess in the moment when I paused, right,
Yeah.
it was a bit weird because it didn't really happen to me in this one before. It was like just something popping up on the middle of the screen, and then in the middle of like of a team fight, and then it was I guess it was I can't see anything,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I think we bounced back for game four in terms of energy. We were still proactive, so that was good. I think the energy was not lacking. I guess we were a little bit silent after game three. We're like, yeah, the game we waited a lot and we just ended up losing very fast. So it was a bit weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still very happy with the win. Could have done better in the bot lane phase. There's that, but
Yeah.
yeah, still happy.
And I wanted to ask you as well because you had a podcast with Treton a few days ago, and I remember you said that like leading up to playoffs, the practice the last 2 weeks were not that great as well. How has practice been now in G2, especially heading into this match, and now that you're going to be going to Madrid as well? I assume you have to like practice for like the crowd. I remember you did like fake crowd practices before, right, and stuff like that.
We didn't do any fake crowd practices.
Hmm.
Um, I think the practice was just planned as usual, just different draft prep.
Hmm.
I do think that having a great week of Scream means that you've been having the mentality, the attitude to be eager to learn, right? That's the
Hmm.
most important because I think before there's many days that we just win a lot of screams, but you don't learn anything. You go to international, we were
Hmm.
like, oh wow, we learned so much, so many things. We were losing on stage, we were losing games under pressure. We have no choice but to just learn something because we're just bad.
Yeah.
And those moments are really important just to learn something. And yeah, this week I think we learned a few things, but I think we are not there yet. We have to reach that right mental and attitude to actually like learn stuff during the week.
Hmm.
And I hope that next week we're gonna achieve it. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think continuing to learn is not easy. And yeah, sometimes some games might just be hard, but you still have to play those games. There's a lot of games that could be like the game free today in scrims, so still have
Hmm.
to play those games
Yeah.
in order to learn something. But yeah, I think still some days of scrim were nice. I remember learning some stuff. Just the amount of learning, I wish that was a bit higher. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and speaking of all these learnings and
Mm.
everything, I remember something you emphasized before the split was how, or even before the year, was how with Fearless you focus a lot on like improving your champion pool, right, and playing a lot of different champions. I want to ask you like today, how do you feel about your champion pool, and do you think there's like any champions that you like still would like to play that like maybe you're not good enough yet on? Something in particular I wanted to talk to you about is like the creativity in bot lane with like bot lane mages or like double support
Mm.
and stuff like this. Do you think like stuff like this could happen again?
The mage bot lane. I mean, I haven't really played that much in G2.
Hmm.
I think it always depends on a lot of people in draft, like the jungle pick, the mid pick, and what they pick as well. Uh, but I've been a pretty good mage player in the past.
Yeah.
I think I was really good on champs like Syndra and Ziggs. But yeah, I think I don't know. There's multiple way to draft bot lane right now. Maybe facing KOI, they are more like the type to take your hyper carry on bot lane no matter what.
Hmm.
Feels like the past 10 games. I don't know. It just felt like that.
Yeah.
As for me, yeah, I'm also happy that getting to play a lot of different champ. I think I played my first Zeri this year.
Yeah.
I think all my Zeri games in scrims was very decent. So I was wondering where I would like actually pick her because I was actually bad at the champ before, but
Well,
I
it
think
looked
I'm
pretty
better at the
good.
champ. Yeah, I think I'm better at the champ now this year than the other years. Like carrying a lot of games in scrims, I was like, oh wait, the scenario never happens in stage, so I don't know if I will pick it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm happy with my Zeri, my Yuna. I think I learned Yuna pretty well. I, I think my Zaya was. I mean, I'm confident on Zaya. I think I just did one good play and then it just getting caught over and over again.
Yeah.
But playing against Bard Javan is actually hell a bit. Um, and I guess some range as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember what else I played. I think the game 2 was a bit. I don't remember what I played, but yeah,
Yeah.
some champs I'm very confident on. Some champs I still need some work. I still have to train. Every year is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of champs I didn't pick yet, so I hope I will get to pick in grand finals.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Speaking about the gameplay of G2 as well, something we've heard a lot is how this G2 is way more controlled than the last year of G2 that was more like aggressive and everything, right? Like a bit like flipping moves and everything. I wanted to ask you because the big question is this roster going to be able to do better at Worlds, right? And
Hmm.
I just wanted to ask you, do you think that a more controlled gameplay like this is what we need in Europe to be able to contend internationally? Are you not scared that, like, for example, we would just end up being like a Genji light or HLE light, right? Because they do like
Hmm.
the same kind of controlled gameplay, just better, right?
Uh, I think definitely we have playstyle that is not like super fiesta, explosive, fight from every angle. Maybe some other teams are more like that.
Hmm.
But I do think, although we are really good at playing control, we showed that we can play some, yeah, all-in comps, a lot of all-in comps against the international teams.
Hmm.
Yeah, you could say that every top teams in the world are good at playing controlled. Uh, I think playing controlled is one of the way to play one of the way to play League of Legends right.
Hmm.
But yeah, sometimes you have to see the angles. The angles are always different depending on what you play. I do think we've learned a lot. I think we know when to be very aggressive. I think today we went for a lot of, although we like this control playstyle, we went for a lot of aggressive plays, right? Like dive, like overloading on one side, like catching people on side. Yeah, maybe that could be part of the control thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think we were looking to play really aggressive on the right moments. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as what we do makes sense in the game, then it's good.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot your full question, but I don't even
No,
know if I answered it. Lol.
it's fine. It's fine. We don't have much time, anyways, but I have one last question for you as well. Actually, this year you're celebrating your 10th year as a pro player, which
Oh
makes you
shit.
feel a bit old, I guess. But yeah, it's been 10 years of pro play, and I just wanted to ask you, are you happy with your career, how it went so far? And imagine like you had to retire like maybe next year or the year after. Would you say like
Mm.
you're happy about what you've done in those 10 years, or is there like more stuff you want to do still?
Uh, interesting question. I think, yeah, I always have these thoughts about what I actually want to achieve, right?
Hmm.
It's always easy to, oh, let's not try my best this year and just be like, let's see what happens. But I think what I got as a conclusion is there's only one time that I can have such a nice competition in my life. And I think that has to be this one, nothing else. Um, I've been living through the competition my whole life, I would say, since I was 6 years old, because there was tennis before, and now it's League of Legends. And I do think that, yeah, like my conclusion was I just want to do my best in League, just improve. That's what makes me the most happy.
Hmm.
Um, I think, yeah, that's definitely what I'm chasing for, even after 10 years of career, having this as a conclusion is, I just want to keep going. I don't. There's for sure sometimes, yeah, keeping going is, yeah. There's a lot of stress, right, in this doing this career.
Hmm.
But I think that what makes you the most alive because you learn a lot of things because you meet different people. You learn so much things. I think it's like super nice, and you try to do your best every day. So
Mhm.
I think that's really what I love doing. So I wanna become way better than I am. Every time I do a lot of interviews, I'm always like,
Yeah.
I just want to do better, but I truly believe that I wanna do better.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hans, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I have to let you go, unfortunately. I wish I could talk to you longer, but yeah, I have to wish you a good night, and hopefully I'll get to see you in Madrid in a few weeks from now. And yeah, just have a good night. Merci beaucoup et à
Yeah,
bientôt.
merci. À bientôt. Good night.